I got a question from one of my online clients yesterday, and he wanted to know, how come if two people are using the exact same calorie tracker and doing the exact same workout, why one of them will burn like 100 calories more than the other? It's a really good question, and it's a really good entry point for a couple things that I've been wanting to talk about for a while. So first and foremost, people are just different. Even doing the exact same workout, people are different ages, they carry different levels of body fat and muscle, and they have different metabolisms. So it's never going to be exactly the same, even though you're doing the same activity. More importantly though, calorie trackers, which have gotten really popular these days, are just not that accurate. Now, they're not useless. I don't dislike them. I just think that it's a tool with certain limitations that we should be very clear about and understand. It actually takes pretty sophisticated equipment to accurately measure how many calories a person is burning during a given activity. And that little thing you put on your wrist is just sort of a general, vague approximation. Again, not worthless, but let's not live or die by that number, okay? I think of it this way. Every now and then you read a news story about a person who's following their GPS in their car and they drive off a cliff or they drive into a river, right? Let's not ever let technology divorce us from objective reality, okay? If my GPS tells me to turn down a one-way street in the wrong way, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna override that instruction because I just objectively know that that's bad, that's wrong. So similarly, I've seen this pattern where people will use their calorie tracker as a way to excuse poor nutritional choices or to abdicate responsibility for the objective reality of their physical condition, which is to say, their tracker says they're burning a certain amount, and by their estimation, they're eating less than that. So therefore, if they're not losing weight, it's impossible and they can't lose weight. When in reality, what's probably happening is a combination of human error and technological inaccuracy. Because when it comes to weight loss or weight gain, here is an absolute truth. If your goal is to lose weight, and you are not, so you're staying the same or you're getting heavier, you're eating too many calories. I don't care what that thing on your wrist says. Now, there are tons of ways, there are tons of healthy ways to create a calorie deficit. Low carb, low fat, ketogenic, intermittent fasting. That's not really the purpose of this video to talk about those. The purpose of this video is to just really get clear about your result or lack of result is the most important piece of data that you will ever need, okay? The calorie tracker is useful, absolutely. But don't miss the forest for the trees, okay? If you're trying to make the scale go down and it's not, you need to change something. And vice versa, obviously. If you have a weight gain goal and you're not seeing results there, you need to eat more calories, all right? So I hope that was helpful. Calorie trackers are super popular right now, and I actually think they're super useful as a heart rate monitor. So when you're doing cardiovascular activity, you're trying to stay in a certain zone, that can be a really handy way to just kind of check where your effort level is and make sure that you're working appropriately hard. But as a measurement of how many calories your body is actually metabolizing and actually burning, actually turning into fuel, use it as a baseline, use it as a guideline, but it's not the end-all be-all. And what you see in the mirror and what you see on the scale should always be your guiding principle if you have a fat loss or a muscle gain goal. If you have any questions about this, please leave a comment, and I will do my best to help you out. Thanks a lot.